guys, Planet Everything here, and today we are going to be talking about the AirPods. So last couple days I've been using these things and they're actually really cool. They're mostly for situations where I kind of want to be discreet that I'm using AirPods. In a lot of cases I'm only using them in one ear, which is kind of nice because then I have one always charged. Well, I've been using them mostly in one ear at a time to be like discreet that I have them on to people on this side of me. I have it on this side. And like they are quite uncomfortable if you use them for like an hour or two. So like on plane rides, yeah, you're probably not gonna want to wear them. But if you have like, you know, enduring ears, I guess, then yeah, these are for you. Probably could be pretty fun to have these and be comfortable with these for quite a while. But I wore them on a car ride for like an hour, 30 minutes, and at like an hour and 10 minutes, it just kind of started getting like sore. And I mean, it's not like unbearable, but it's just not preferable. So if you have other headphones in longer situations, you might just want to switch out to those, even if they're not as good of quality. I have dropped these a couple times and they're fine. If anything, the case on the top is making a little clicking noise when I push on it from side to side. I'm not sure if that happens on everyone's, but I'd love to hear if it does or not, because like whenever I do this, or if I like push on it, like, can you hear that? I think you probably can. That's kind of odd, but I did try to fix it, but like it's not gonna fix if I don't know how. So this little AirPod, it can detect when I put it in my ear. When I put it in my ear, so like if I hear someone talking to me, I can just take it out and pause whatever music or video is I'm streaming through it. As far as latency goes, I think that's what it would be called. It doesn't, like, if you see someone's mouth moving on a screen, there is no noticeable difference between like these and like a wireless pair of Bose. Like they're pretty synced all the time. And as far as battery goes, it's so far not been a problem, and I've used them for quite a while at a time, like 30 minutes, an hour and a half. And I don't see a situation where you would want to use these longer than an hour without like taking a break maybe. And if you want to take a break, then you can just put them back in their battery charger case and you know, charge them back up. So that's that part. And then as far as just like noise isolation goes, they're quite they aren't the best with noise isolation. I was wrong on the like review of these. They are good for earpods. They're probably the best affordable earpods that you can get, except for like the Shure $999 earpods, which are like crazy expensive, and those probably have something good in them, but you know, we're not buying those. Those are for like DJs and stuff. But these they're nice, and they're also like, they're made to be used. I don't know if that makes any sense, but when I'm walking around, I just bring this with me in my pocket because it's not that big, and so far I haven't lost anything. Because if you're putting them back in their case every time you're using them, like you shouldn't be walking around with an AirPod in your ear and this case isn't in your pocket, because I wouldn't want to be walking around with an AirPod in my ear and this case not in my pocket, because I don't want to take this thing out of my ear and put it in my pocket just unprotected. Because I mean, it's an AirPod, it's like pretty durable, but it is also not very durable, because like if you're gonna fall on it, it's gonna break and it's gonna mess up in some way. And it's just nicer to have this case because you're not gonna lose it as easily. Like this little like floss case is not as hard to find as it would be if you just have this lying around. Like this versus this, I feel like it's a kind of an overstatement with how easy these are to lose. They're not going to fall out of your ear. I use these boosted boarding all the time. They're just not gonna fall out of your ear. There is a way, if you were to put them in and they're like this, you may not notice that they're like this, but if you just put it like this, then they're not gonna fall out. But you do want to make sure that they're as close to your head as possible. As far as like telling if someone has them in, yeah, you can tell if they have them in. But if you're on one side of them and you don't see that part of them, like you wouldn't even know that you have some AirPod in. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much of this video. If there's any more parts or questions of the AirPods that you want to ask me about, I'll answer in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much of this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please share with your friends because you know, sharing is caring.